Alright, anyway, I may have enough juice here to fire up this radio. I don't have the antenna lead over here. Or do I? No, I don't. I'm not going to be able to key it up, but I should be able to at least fire it up. And as long as I don't key the mic, the radio will be okay. But I think I got enough juice over here to take care of this. Excuse me, guys. You know, all winter it's because of the dryness in the cold and things. I get the nasal drip, and then now I'm starting getting it because of the pollen counts and things that are changing. I can't wait to get out of here. I really can't. Now, sure, drop things on the floor. I haven't been in Florida for a few years, but up until a few years ago, the wife and I used to go to Florida every year for the month of November, because I say we have kids down there because she treats my kids like hers, but I have kids in Florida, and she does. She treats them as hers. You know, she's good. So we would go down to Florida for the month of November and spend it with the kids. You know, taking them places and, you know, just having a good time, you know, going out to dinner, tons of miniature golf, you know, beaches, stuff, whatever, you know. And I notice as I'm driving to Florida, the farther south I go, my allergies, my sinuses, my nasal drip, the clearing of my throat, it all goes away, you know. I said, wow, you know, you start really thinking about it after a while. Now, I'm not saying Florida is the best place to live. South is south, you know. And would I normally say Florida? I don't know. The only reason why I'm thinking Florida now is because, like I may have said it before, I am getting up in years. I've had a heart attack. I don't want something to happen to me and have my wife alone in a state where she knows nobody. Now, even in Florida, with the family that we do have there, she has a couple of cousins and an aunt in Florida as well, and a friend that she worked with at SNAT for 30 years. So, you know, we know people in Florida. So, you know, even though they're 2 or 3 hours away, they're still there. They're not, you know, 24 hours away. I'm talking drive time here, you know, or you got to fly a plane. By the time that takes a whole day. So I'm thinking, for that reason, I think Florida would be the best. What makes me most comfortable. Now, you know, again, it's always up to the both of us. You know, if she feels she's strong enough to get on in another state, that's fine. But I would prefer her to have friends and family. And again, my son down there treats her like a mother, more so than his real mother. So, you know, at that point, I know that he would look out for her down there, you know, him and his wife and the grandkids and things, you know, and such. So that's why we're thinking of Florida, you know, again. But we'll see what happens. So, I have to apologize for this clearing of the throat all the time. It's just, it's a pain in the ass for me, as much as it is for you. You can just turn down the volume or turn me off. I'm stuck with me. So, no, I don't know how far this is going to go here without a mic. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to power this up. I should read the book to find out where the hell we go here. Where the on button is. And let's see here. We should have a fusible link in both lines. Yes, we do. Let me see if there's a fuse in these fusible links, because sometimes they ship them without fuses. Okay, we do have a fuse in here. Gee, it's an awful light fuse. Apparently this doesn't draw all that much as far as amperage. Now, it's always good to fuse both sides negative and positive side of anything you hook up. If you're hooking it up to 12 volts, if you can do it, fuse both sides. That's all there is to it. It's the best way to do it. So, all right, so that's where we're at. Now, the thing is to find the on button. Excuse me. Because none of these click, and that's the volumes. These click, but that does nothing. They turn, but that's for channel. That's a lock button. That's a display and setup. That's a memory write and function button. GM, I have no idea. Alright, and then we got this DX button. And I thought that may have been it. But maybe not. Maybe not. And I know I got power at this time because I waited until I got power. You know what, guys? I'm not going to go nuts with you here. I'm going to disconnect you or shut you off for a minute, figure this out, because there's no sense in you watching me sit here trying to figure this out. I'll be right back.